Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds. The Dodgers attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Anthony DeSclafani will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Gavin Lux, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. A 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. The 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Castellanos will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Digging in, Mookie Betts. Two out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, makes it tough on me.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Dodgers down in order, and now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Julio Urias, Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's last three starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all three. I'm sure he'd like to pick up the W in this one here today.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
To the plate now, Phillip Ervin. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Liner in there for a base hit.
The third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2 pitch. Irvin at second. Votto is over at first with one away. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. On deck, Mike Moustakas. And he fouls this one off. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
In now for the Reds, Mike Moustakas. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he's a .333 hitter. The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Ready. Galvin.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Aristides Aquino. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here.
Yeah, he's definitely been one of the best run producers in this sport over the last several weeks. I'm sure his teammates are hoping he can keep this up all the way into the fall.
The set and the 1-1. Outside 2-1. Nero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
2 out, bases loaded. Fouled off. Ready with the payoff pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. 1 run scores. The relay, the tag, and he's out going for second. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and 1 man left on. 1 inning in the books here. Reds out in front, 3-0. Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
One of the keys to being a good player, it's not how old you are, but it's how talented and how smart you are. This guy, one of the better young hitters in the game of baseball right now.
The 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is good. The center fielder, Josh Peterson.
In now, Jock Peterson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Max Muncy. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Fouled away. Bullet back up the middle. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Hey, guys, that fires me up right there. He stuck his nose in there, grinded out a 10-pitch AB, and delivers a knock. That was fun to watch.
Here's Corey Seager as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Now the 1-1 pitch. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Hey, this is a big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Roll? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage the last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Popped him up. Suarez has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Second set to go. Digging in now, Kirk Casale.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that moving into the later innings.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Anthony.
So here's the Reds
DeSclafani.
pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani. A textbook sack bunt situation here. Nobody out, runner on first. And he misses the bunt attempt, so it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost art in today's game.
And he pulls this one back in time, 2-2. Still showing bunt with 2 strikes, but he pulls it back, 3-2.
Yeah, now you've got a guy up there trying to give you an out by bunting. So the last thing you want to do is waste pitches and maybe put yourself in a situation where you could walk him.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. Back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Peterson has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. None left for Cincinnati, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Welcome back to Cincinnati, where the hometown Reds have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the mound this season. And looking at their stats, it's safe to say they've got plenty of swing and miss stuff, as they come into this one ranked 1st in the league in strikeouts. One member of the pitching staff told me it's one of the best he's been a part of, at least in terms of pure talent. He said every guy brings something special to the mound, and they have a lot of fun feeding off each other. He added, if one guy strikes out 10, I want to strike out 11. We're always trying to best each other. Back to you, Matt.
Here now the 2-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
The pitcher, Julio Urias, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And a bunt attempt here with 2 strikes that'll get foul, so he'll become out number 1.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting,
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Reds 3 and the Dodgers nothing. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Phillip Ervin. He drew a walk his first time up. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. 1 down. In is Joey Votto now. He singled and